Welcome back, my friendly friends, to more Persona 3 Reload. Feral Fiasco here. Last episode... How's it going? Do you feel like you're getting stronger after every battle? Last episode, we actually went ahead and started up 5 or 6 social links and got a bit of a... We made some headway into each of them, but also discovered that the requests have been changed quite dramatically because Elizabeth never called us to have them to have us go in and start accepting them. And also the command room videos are gone now too. Mitsuru never mentioned anything about the command room being busted. But we can use the shared computer in the lounge now, which is very interesting with a bunch of single-use software. Haven't done much but sign up for Umiyushi. Yeah, a lot. Great. Keep it up. Keep on training. With real battle experience, you'll be ready for whatever comes our way. I'll be fully recovered in no time, so you can count on me to help out on the front lines. But don't let your guard down just because I got your back. So, today is the full moon. Class has ended for today. There'll be a full moon tonight. It is the day I was forewarned about. I wonder if something will happen. I should probably head back to the dorm just in case. Okay, I was hoping we'd be able to walk around a little bit because I wanted to go to Aohige. Feeling frustrated, Mitsuru?
You're still at it?
Yes, you never know when an enemy might appear.
She's vigilant, constantly.
But I thought you couldn't scan outside of Tartarus.
To be honest, I am indeed lacking in that area. Maybe this is the best Penthesilea can do in terms of data gathering.
She's hit a wall.
Though I must say, the power of Persona seems to be much more diverse than I once thought.
Yeah, we're living proof of that. Oh, we're living proof of that, and we're the reason she thinks so.
We even have someone who can switch personas in the midst of battle. There's something special about his ability.
Ain't there?
And it hasn't even been that long since his awakening.
Yeah, I was surprised too. But in the end, it's up to him whether or not he reaches his full potential.
Uh-oh. Something happened?
It's a shadow.
What? You actually found one?
Hey, don't count her out just yet.
Wait, something's not right. The rating is too big. I've never detected an enemy of this size.
So it's even bigger than the... Well, she's never detected it, but she wasn't scanning for the one Akihiko found.
Wait. Is it like that huge one from last month?
I think so.
Oh, well then. This is gonna be fun. I'll wake up the others.
So she's just on patrol during the dark hour, even when we're not doing anything.
We're here.
Where is it? I'll tear it a new one.
Where is it? I'll rip it a new one.
Oh, he sounds a lot less sure than he did previously.
We've detected a shadow outside of Tartarus. We don't know for sure, but we think it's another big one like we saw last month. We must defeat any we find out there as quickly as possible. People may not be aware of the Dark Hour's existence, but if the city is destroyed during that time, inconsistencies will be left behind.
And then we'll have people asking questions, and we don't want people asking questions.
In other words, we need to kick some ass, right? Well, count me in.
Junpei...
He's so excited.
Akihiko, you stay here and wait for the chairman.
What? No, I'm going.
What? Are you kidding? I'm going.
You still need time to recover. Like this, you'd only get in the way.
What you say?
They'll fare better than you in your current state. Have faith in them, Akihiko. They've already seen battle firsthand.
Yeah. It's okay. We got this.
Damn it.
Fine, but I'm appointing a leader.
Relax. I've got it covered.
Guess I don't have a choice.
You're in charge.
You're in charge.
Hey.
Him again?
Can you do it?
I'll do my best. Oh, why me?
Who cares? They chose you, didn't they? You know, same as always. At this rate, he'll be stuck playing leader forever. I mean, not like I care.
So salty.
You should let the three of them go first. You need to get ready, right?
Yes. Let's rendezvous in front of the station.
Got it. All right, let's go.
So it takes us forever to waltz over there. Oh,
Where is she?
this is different. Before, we're like hanging out on the steps. Junpei even has a drink with him.
She'll be here soon.
There's a full moon tonight. Looks even creepier during the dark hour.
Huh? What the?
There it is.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
The Mitsuru machine.
Listen carefully. Tonight, I'll be providing support from here. Everything else is the same. The Shadow is currently located on a monorail not far from the station. To get there, you'll have to walk on the tracks.
Which makes me wonder, because, well, in order to get to the school, they must have been going there beforehand and then waiting till midnight, like in the opening cutscene. Because otherwise,
Are you serious? Isn't that dangerous?
yeah, with the way they react, they've obviously never done that before.
Not to worry. Electronic equipment is rendered inoperable during the dark hour, including trains.
Hopefully, there are no planes in the sky. There'd be a lot of people dying.
But your bike?
It's special.
This was specially made to handle it.
Oh. Before all Mitsuru did, and plus, she had like a smirk on her face. I kind of missed that though. A lot of people like Mitsuru and Junpei, they have actually a particular relationship, even though they're not the buddiest on the surface. You can tell that Mitsuru is like Junpei's general demeanor and the way he is. It kind of unbalances her somewhat. And she like this was like the beginning of their rapport. I missed that. It's just different. It's not bad, but their rapport started here basically in my eyes.
Now, if circumstances change, I'll notify you immediately.
It was like you're a very funny Iori-kun.
All right, let's get started.
That's what all that when she said in Fest, her reaction to that question was like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's do this.
All right. So this, they'll definitely have preserved it. Yep.
Holy hell, we're real high up. I think I'm gonna hurry.
What even?
That would have been.
There should be a monorail about 200 meters ahead from where you are now. Get there as quickly as you can. We don't want any passengers to get hurt.
They changed the perspective. No way. Because, okay. Ooh, okay. I was about to complain prematurely. There it is. Oh, there's a rainbow painted on the side. That's new.
all hear me?
Yes, loud and clear. We just got here, but I don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Except for Tartarus off in the distance.
The readings are definitely coming from that monorail. Proceed with caution and stay together.
Got it.
My persona's just itching for a fight.
And I am definitely ready to get back into a battle.
Well then, let's head on in. Don't you dare look up.
Yeah, I won't. But don't blame me if I happen to catch a glimpse.
Say, why don't we dig Junpei a nice grave?
They extended the scene, which is cool. If they won't give us Stupe,
So that's a person, right? Like a passenger?
there are other ways to establish their relationship, I guess.
They've been transmogged. Creepy. But these guys aren't gonna remember a thing of all this, yeah? Probably better that way.
For us, definitely.
Huh?
Damn! It won't open!
Would you look at my fingers? They're all jacked up.
What's wrong? What happened?
It looks like we're trapped inside.
It must be the shadow. It knows you're there. Be ready for anything. Stay on full alert.
Roger.
No comment on his fingers? Okay, well I guess Junpei removed them before they got caught in the thing. Aw. Ooh.
So,
This isn't gonna pop open and jump scare us, is it? It's way more cramped in here now. Because before, it was like 3 people could stand. Well, I guess it's still... Oh, whoops. It was a lot wider in Fez.
damn. I was all ready to go and everything.
This place is so creepy.
I wonder what they... We can't turn the camera around to see behind us. They don't drop down from the top anymore. They just spawn, but of course, because everything is realer scale now, there's not really a giant expanse for them to fall into.
There it is. Hey, get back here.
Wait! The enemy is acting strangely. I have a bad feeling about this.
Well,
Don't go after it. We're gonna lose it.
You're in command right now. What do you think of the situation?
I think we should be careful. No, we should go after it.
But why did it flee after revealing itself? I can't make sense of it. Just be careful.
We can beat that thing, no problem.
I agree.
Hell, I'll do it myself.
I am not sure about that one.
Junpei, wait!
Watch out, behind you.
Okay. Go ahead and teach these guys a thing or two. We're standing next to each other now?
This may be a good test of your skill.
Okay, spurious book. Let's hit it with something that Yukari cannot do. Weak. Yep.
All right, the enemy's down.
Well, since Yukari can't do that, go ahead and teach him this. It's weaker, yeah, but it's still an all-out attack. And plus,
Let's continue exploring.
I'm a higher level anyways, but Yukari... Yep, Yukari's about to hit level 10 too. Or not.
This is just what the enemy wants.
There's not much we can do about it now. You have to go after him or you'll be picked off one by one.
Damn it, Junpei, what are you thinking?
He's thinking he's gonna prove that he should be in charge, but this is like the opposite way he should go about doing that.
From what I can tell, he's only a few cars ahead.
Okay, we'll catch up to...
Man.
No, get out of our way!
This is why we went ahead and got all that SP regen stuff.
The enemy's weak to electricity.
And
The
then
enemy's weak to electricity.
heat balance. We will just have to try.
The
Yukari
enemy's down.
is not going to be able to shift back to us.
All right.
We'll have to see. And let's see if you're weak to Garu. Looks like it's a yes. Excellent. But our SP situation... Nah, we'll hang on to it. We're gonna be fine.
Let's continue exploring.
60. There it is. Well, now we can go ahead and look for Junpei.
What's up with Junpei? Did something happen?
We'll find out. I wonder if there's still going to be encounters here. We won't really be able to evade them like this.
Junpei was acting kind of strange, wasn't he? Why'd he snap and get so upset?
Why indeed?
Well, I guess we can ask him once we've caught up to him. Let's go.
Now, I'd be fine if they actually removed the... Yeah. They weren't like, they removed the encounters on the run up to Junpei, because there's no real way. They would basically be forced fights. There's
Oh no, he's surrounded by enemies. We gotta help him, quick!
there's no way to get around them like this, and with everything at this particular scale.
Junpei!
Got it under control.
Let's go.
Okay, no fighting Cloud. But yeah, they took all that out. Spurious Book. That thing is probably weak to fire, so we'll go ahead and give them the full round. Shift to her, who we know for certain.
Now's the time.
One of these. And then Junpei with the Agi.
I'll leave it to you.
What's next?
One of these. Excellent. 100% of them. Awesome. It'd be cool if Junpei could level up off of this as well, but... 60? No.
See? That's what happens when you don't listen. Well, are you okay?
Of course I am.
Oh, first time we've seen that portrait of his.
I was doing just fine.
Were you?
Hey, what's your problem?
Be careful, you three. I don't detect any movement, but stay alert.
Here it starts.
What the? Why are we moving?
It looks like the entire monorail is under the Shadow's control.
What? Is that really okay?
Clearly not.
This doesn't look good.
If we don't stop it, it's going to crash into the next train.
Crash?
Yeah.
Hey, what are we gonna do?
Calm down and listen.
Easy for her to be calm.
I detect a powerful reading in the front car. That must be our target. You'll have to defeat that to stop the runaway train.
Crap! What kind of messed up ride is this?
All right, so from here, it should, judging by how it was before, I'm expecting for it to be a straight shot after this. We'll do our one Agi. And then we'll shift it to, yeah, Yukari.
Now's the time.
And then she can get this guy. Ooh, or not. But she does get to go immediately again. So that's pretty cool because in Fez, if you miss a single target hit, that's it. That's just your whole turn done. You have no way, there's no recourse or anything like that. And if he misses here, then he can try immediately again. So yes, I do, the battle system here, even though it's full party control, shifting is still really cool.
All right, you won. Great work out there.
And this should get Junpei to level 10. Yeah, because he was really close. So from here, the only thing left to do is to keep it pushing forward.
There's no time. Run.
Yeah, it's zooming out there. Oh my god. Yeah, no random encounters at all.
What's happening?
We're picking up speed.
No way. Is the train getting faster?
It's gonna kamikaze us.
Your primary target is up ahead. Are you ready?
Wait, there's no countdown. They took the timer away? The timer was already super generous, but that makes sense. They did the same thing with Innocent Sin and Eternal Punishment. Or, no, I know they did the same thing with Innocent Sin, where the countdown timer portions of that don't tick down when you're in like when you're in like a room or in battle or anything like that. When that was not the case in the PSX game. And I haven't gotten that far in Eternal Punishment PSP. Yes, I'm ready.
There it is!
Oh,
The hell is this?
wow.
That's our target?
It has to be. There's nowhere else to go. Take the other train. Hurry!
Hurry? What are we even supposed to do here?
So slick. So, I do like that. The cinematic intros to the fight.
I've never seen one this big before, but there's no time. We have to end this now.
A 30-minute timer for just this one battle? Okay. Kind of, well, whatever. It would have been cooler if it started before now, because still, half an hour to do this?
I have to do this.
There's no way you'd mess it up or fail.
Give him hell.
Agi. Ice Storm. It couldn't do that before.
I'll go with.
So this theme got a makeover too. 21. In this situation, let's wait. I had way more SP regen stuff. Where'd it go? Interesting. All right, we'll medical powder ourselves.
Thanks.
And then Junpei will he will actually survive. He'd actually survive another one of those.
Goodness.
41. Invitation to Chaos. The monorail is starting to shake?
It's sped off the monorail? There's even less time until impact now. Hurry!
Oh, okay. That's how you do that. I like this fight so much more now. And no, I mean that unironically. That's really cool. They start you off with a ridiculously easy time limit, and then they fix it. Even though 12 minutes is still quite a lot.
That was close. What's the plan?
The plan, let's give Power Slash 40. So he's doing more damage with the thing. Alright, and these are spurious books. Loathsome Tiaras. These are weak to Bufu. I remember that vividly. These are not weak to that. Or is it Garu? Do these things not have weaknesses? Guess not. Bufula. Okay, what haven't we tried on them? Wait, didn't I hit him with Zio? Are they two different enemies? Well, let's try Zio then. No. Shield Medical Powder. Now, if he uses that Invitation to Chaos thing again, we're kind of hosed. Despairing Tiara and Loathsome, they are two different enemies.
Can't stop me now.
Okay, so this is it. That one's weak to fire. And we haven't tried Zio or Garu on it. So let's shift to her. And then see if it's weak to Garu. It is, okay. I didn't realize there were two different enemies. That could have gone better, but you know what? We're still in this fight. 42. Summon, but now we know just one of them, and you are the one that's weak to Skeptical Tiara. All right. Are you weak to Ice or Zio? You're weak to Ice. Okay. Let's pass it to Junpei.
I'll give him hell.
And heal Agi, Big Bad.
In this situation,
We'll actually just have her Dia Junpei.
What's next?
And then Agi again. We want those additional turns, so even if it stands up, Koha. First time we've seen that. Invitation to Chaos.
The monorail is going even faster now. You're running out of time.
Okay, this is actually a bit more difficult than I was bargaining for. I don't think we can win in time, actually.
I can handle it. Do it. Leave it to me. I have to do this.
We do have to do this. We have 2 minutes. Oh yeah, I'm not certain about this. They made this fight actually difficult instead of a cakewalk.
What's the plan?
We're actually gonna lose the first real boss battle. If she hits us, we're hosed. Ice Storm.
That was close.
How could this happen? Hey, hang in there!
Can we retry? Death is not a hunter unbeknownst to its prey. One is always aware that it lies in wait. Though life is merely a journey to the grave, it must not be undertaken without hope. Only then will a traveler's story live on, treasured by those who bid farewell. Alas, my guest's life has now ended, a tale left unwritten. Lower difficulty level. Start over from the beginning. Okay, we're gonna retry the battle. At least, honestly, getting KO'd is more honorable in my opinion.
I've never seen one this big before, but there's no time.
The timer, the 30-minute timer is a massive fake out.
What to do?
You do not have that much time. We'll actually hit him with the Racunda. So this way our attacks can actually hurt. 49.
Can't stop it now.
And then Agi. Because Yukari doesn't have,
Damn it.
yeah. Oh, and we resist it with...
Go with.
Okay, cool. Well, Tarukaja Junpei.
I have to do this.
Shield Dia herself. And then against a single enemy, one Racunda is as good as a Mataru Kaja, so I do like that for us. 89. Invitation to Chaos already? It hasn't even summoned out anything.
It's sped off the monorail? There's even less time until impact now. Hurry!
13 minutes. So that cut 15 minutes off of our time.
Take it down soon.
40.
Now's the time.
She's gonna have to Dia Junpei again.
Thanks, dude. Can't stop it now. Let's go.
How are we supposed to... 94. Summon?
I'll go
It
with.
called in reinforcements. Just what we
Okay, the one, if everything is the same, the one weak to wind is on Yukari's side, and the one weak to fire is on Junpei's side. Okay. Gotcha. And then Junpei,
What's the plan?
he'll get this one. Yeah, we don't have any Moss skills.
What to do?
That's kind of what this is checking for, basically. 40.
Give them hell.
And then another one of these. We have to focus on her. 42. 53. Defense reverted. Bufula. Okay, cool.
I'll go with.
We'll actually Racunda. No. Let's get this started. We'll Garu to kill you. And then we'll shift to Yukari so we can get another turn out of this. Item. She'll medical powder us.
For this.
Thanks.
And then she'll medical powder Junpei. Oh, I should have Agi'd.
That was close.
Okay, but Junpei will...
What's next?
He'll Agi this guy. And then he'll shift it back to us so that we can Racunda again.
What to do?
Yeah. Though I probably should have switched. Summon. This is the one weak to Bufu.
I'll go with.
And so we'll go back to Valkyrie. Bufu. And we'll actually Tarukaja instead of shifting. Okay, this time we're in there. Man, you actually have to try in this fight now. Before it was brain dead. 95. One more turn. As long as nobody dies. Koha on Junpei. And an invitation to chaos. This will leave us like what? 1 minute and some change?
The monorail is going even faster now. You're running out of time.
3 minutes. Okay.
Oh, man. We're in deep shit here.
No, we got this. This time, we got this. And then we shift it to Junpei.
What's the plan?
Agi. Yeah, the timer never got it. Like, you're doing something horribly wrong if the timer gets that low in Fez. But geez, back on track. High Priestess Tarot. What does that item do? Medea. Yeah, would have been nice for this fight, but we still pulled it out.
Did we make it in time?
So Atlas has made because before the gatekeepers were the actual challenging fights and the full moon bosses were just super duper whatever, but now they're giving us a run for our money.
Hey, wait! Why are we still moving?
We're going too fast. We need to put on the brakes
Or we'll die.
What are you waiting for? You're coming up on the next train fast.
Damn it! I don't know how to stop this thing!
We have no choice. And so, crisis averted.
Did we stop?
I think so.
Do you read me? Is everyone all right?
Yeah. We're okay. My knees are shaking.
As they would be. You came very close to dying there multiple times.
Dude, I'm like drenched in sweat.
It sounds like you're safe. I'm sorry I couldn't do more to help on my end.
No, you did plenty.
I don't detect any more shadows. Well done. You can come on back now.
Wait, how did you know which one was the break?
It was all too easy, my dear Yukari. Lucky guess.
Are you shitting me?
Not even a little bit.
You know what? Never mind. Anyone want to grab a bite to eat on the way? I'm freaking starving.
Our team survived another dangerous fight. It feels like our trust in each other has deepened. I hope this improves our shift ability. Because before, sees... No. Alright.
It's me.
Before, getting new levels in C's would unlock new tactics. But hopefully, I guess shift won't ever get a boost then. Or maybe I shouldn't say won't ever when we're only like, what, a few hours into the game?
Reporting in from the scene. We've just finished up over here. The monorail did not sustain any noticeable damage.
A job well done, Kirito-kun.
It is several miles off course, though.
When I heard they hijacked a monorail, I feared the worst. Excellent work taking care of that.
Yes, was not easy. We actually, that was our very first game over.
Now I don't have to worry about tomorrow's headlines.
The team did a great job. They've learned a lot in a surprisingly short time.
But what was up with the shadows?
Seriously, they took away the randos but increased the difficulty of the thing. In truth, you probably have, like in actuality, you probably only have about 6 or 7 minutes to beat that boss.
They've never done something like hijacking a train before. This is getting out of hand.
I'll be looking into the matter.
Does this mean it's begun?
Clearly, whatever it is has definitely started.
Let's not jump to any conclusions. For now, we should study their behavior for patterns or clues. We can't afford to keep waiting for them to make the first move.
I would like to be a little more proactive, yeah.
If only I had more power, things wouldn't be so difficult for everyone.
Oh, you know what? Those SP restoration items probably can't, like the canned drinks, probably can't be used in battle. That's why they were gone, which sucks, but...
Don't be so hard on yourself. You're doing fine. More importantly, do you have anything to drink, Sanada-kun?
I mean, oh, I guess the vending machines aren't working.
Huh? Why do you look so tired, Ikutsuki-san? Wait. Don't tell me that bicycle outside is yours.
Boy, am I gonna be sore tomorrow.
Boy, am I going to be sore tomorrow.
He got over here and, the boy from my dreams warned me about a hardship. It seems like his prediction came true. I wonder what this could mean. I'm too exhausted to make any sense of it right now. I should rest as soon as I get back to the dorm. So there is very little chance we'll be able to, even if we'd studied literally every single night, it was very unlikely for us to make the third level of academic, or impossible probably, to make the third level academics in time. Oh, Shirotsky, were you able to get some rest after last night? I apologize for the trouble, but I'm counting on you. And don't worry, Akihiko will be rejoining the front lines soon enough as well. That aside, don't forget that exams are coming up, so why don't you take today to relax a little? Bunkichi and Maya.
Hey, so...
I can't believe I'm still alive. If you weren't there, I'd definitely be dead.
Thanks.
The people on the monorail must have been pretty freaked out. It was so far off course after the dark hour ended.
About that.
Actually, freaked out probably doesn't even begin to describe it. Right, in one moment you're in one place, and then literally the very next second, you're miles away. It would be quite crazy.
Good job.
Well done yesterday. Also, sorry. If I had gone, you never would have been exposed to such danger. But, well, I mean, your presence there wouldn't really have... You might have been able to corral Junpei a bit better than we were, but... It's frustrating, but there's nothing I can do now but bear it. I'll definitely be back within the month, though.
Is that?
It was my own incompetence during the operation that led to a difficult situation. I'm sorry. We'll do better next time.
Much appreciated.
Yes. If there is indeed a next time, I promise to be stronger by then. You will be. We trust. But from here... Let's see if... Let's actually head out. Because today is Sunday. So we have to, make our rounds. Go ahead and grab all of these. But then also, more importantly, Maiko... Oh, I forgot to... Well, we'll be back to the dorm tonight. So we'll be able to walk around regardless. Yeah, see, we still have them. They can only be used outside of battle, though. So you have to be prepared beforehand, which is fine. I think after our next foray into Tartarus, we'll be able to stop worrying so much about these, because they will have fallen off quite hard. Right now, one of these equals one use of, equals one attack, which does, with the introduction of the shift mechanic, does mean more turns than it did originally. Because back then, when only one person could continue using their own one mores, then if you could only attack once, then you would fail basically during this portion of the game when you've only got single target attacks. You couldn't down multiple enemies, but now, there is no Maiko still. Okay. What the heck is she supposed to? Well, whatever. On Meraki. Yeah, let's go online. Now, if this lets us walk around a bit... Okay, it does. So this is how we can get back into the dorm without it using up our day. There's probably going to end up being speedrun strats that make use of this. Imagine not being able to max the Hermit S-Link until like November because there's going to be times when you need to return to the dorm for something. Actually, I was literally about to say before I couldn't, at the moment I can't imagine what you would need to use that for, but maybe it's a way to like cheat out additional social stat ranks, being able to leave out, buy something you need, come back, warp back using this. Yeah, I'm in Shinagawa Dungeon. Maya's not logged in. I'm running a little late. I'll be right there, okay? Maya entered the area. I was on the phone with my mom. Whenever we talk, it's always the same. It's like all she cares about is marrying me off to some dude. Why is it her problem? Let's say... I forget which one is the correct answer. Let's plan our wedding then. Even without meeting me IRL? Take me, Tatsuya! Maya seems happy. Don't worry, I still got it even at my age, LOL. It's sexist to think women can only be happy when they're tied down. The other night, I got a little drunky and kind of passed out at Polonia. Then this old dude was like, "You'll never get a man looking like that." I told him to STFU, damn it. OTL. Sorry, kind of got off topic. I guess I'm a little tired. But I do feel better now. Here, Tatsuya, this is for you. Maya used a heal potion on Tatsuya, but there was no effect. Oh, guess your HP was already full. Lamaunade. I'm trying to say thanks for listening to all my bitching. I think Maya is opening up to me. I feel like we're growing closer. Rank up. Hermit. You know that old lamer I told you about? He was hanging around Polonia, so... If you see him, don't be nice. I saw him on this weird TV show too. Super creepy. Alright, I better go practice being a good housewife for Tatsuya. Maya's player signs off. I learned about a man from TV who visits Polonia Mall at night. I decided to log out as well. Alright, it's time to go do the thing. Well, I guess it turned out to be a good thing that we spent all that... Oh! Elizabeth?
Hello, this is Elizabeth speaking.
Finally!
I would appreciate it if you could come to the Velvet Room.
That's a pretty cool phone thing. Very skeuomorphic.
There is a matter I would like to discuss with you. Goodbye now.
Alright. To the Velvet Room we go. Elizabeth is waiting for me at the Velvet Room. I wonder what she wants to talk about. I guess we should head to Polonia Mall. So, hopefully we're about to unlock requests. That'd be nice. I'll head to the entrance of the Velvet Room. Alright, so I guess the man that she was referring to is not here. But I should head... Okay, we can't do anything but go to the Velvet Room. Oh! Wait, we're the same height as Elizabeth?
I apologize for asking you to come at such short notice. Truth be told, I'd like to ask you a favor.
Anything for you, Elizabeth?
I've been searching for someone of exceptional ability. So if you have the time, do you mind taking on several of my requests?
Wonder why they pushed it back so far. I guess because because Fest was a remake of vanilla Persona 3, you get it before the first full moon boss because it's like they're showing you the additional stuff you can do way before. But there is new stuff even for returning players now, so it would be kind of overwhelming to add, especially because right now, if you wait till 5:10, you've already missed one of the first missable requests.
On special occasions, I may require you to escort me on certain excursions. Of course, you will be aptly rewarded for completing the request.
Alright, sounds good to me.
I look forward to your cooperation and hope to see you demonstrate your capability.
But this means we don't get any reward for the old document. I can accept Elizabeth's requests now. And accept her requests we shall. I wonder if... Oh, she'll be standing outside? Elizabeth's requests. You can now speak to Elizabeth about accepting and reporting requests. Requests can involve anything from hunting for items to fusing specific personas. When you complete a request, you will be rewarded. You might see an influx of requests during specific times of the year. Additionally, there are requests that only become available after completing certain previous requests. Some requests have deadlines. If you miss the deadline, the request will expire and you will no longer be able to complete it. Go ahead and take a look.
Are you accepting a request?
Retrieve the first old document. Yep. Pine resin. So pine resin, this is like a month after the original thing.
You've already fulfilled the requirements.
10 big ones. Okay. The Juzumaru. Experiment with fortune telling. Make use of the rarity fortune that increases the appearance of rare shadows. What is that?
Oh, yes.
Truth be told, my love for soybean powder is rivaled by none. I hear something called pine resin looks just like my beloved soybean powder. I've also heard that it's used as a tool in archery. Do you know anything about it?
By all means.
Bring the item Elizabeth is asking for, and you had to accept the request, and then there was a specific day that you had to talk to the party member on. So, I'm guessing that's no longer the case? Bring me a Juzumaru. God dang it. Level 13 or higher. Open a total of 50 treasure chests. Defeat a total of 100 shadows. Please bring me this beverage you call muscle drink. It is not a particularly rare commodity, so you should be able to find and purchase it with ease.
I will await a report of success.
How many can we accept?
I will await a report of success.
We cannot, because before you could only do 3.
No.
Have you ever had your fortune told, Shirotsky? It seems you can find a famous fortune teller in the club at Polonia Mall. Oh, okay, so this is courage locked at the moment.
Oh my.
So we can get fortunes told now. It's like what Chihaya. It's like what Chihaya could do for us in Persona 5. Rumor says for every question you ask, you shall receive an answer that is right on the money. I am greatly interested in the accuracy of this fortune telling. Would you please use this person's services so that I may verify the authenticity of it? Please ask them to predict whether or not rare shadows will appear more often.
By all means. I will await a
Well,
report
actually,
of success.
fortune-telling predictions were back in Persona 2. But we're going to need to up our courage. I would like to inform you. Is she going to give us a hint as to when we can get pine resin? There's been a recent change in Tartarus. It seems that a path that had been blocked off is now open. I wish you a safe journey. Yeah, Elizabeth said that a previously blocked path is now open. I should go check it out next time I go to Tartarus. Yeah, we'll be waiting until after midterms for all that. Okay. So from here, we're actually going to be heading back to the dormitory. Oh, exclamation point, 1F Lounge. So Yukari should have the stuff. That's all we really need.
That's true.
It's fine to take a breather every so often, but don't forget about Tartarus. Although it won't be too late if you wait until after I return. I'll leave that up to you. I don't mind if you go without me, but I definitely appreciate the opportunity to show my stuff. Near miss with the monorail. The last train, Anahazaru, failed to stop at the red light and went beyond its stopping point. 2,000 feet? Well, okay, because 2,000 feet seems remarkably small. But if it was already going in that direction, then it would make sense that it wasn't too crazy.
Huh?
What's up? Come to think of it, Elizabeth asked me to get a specific item for her.
Huh?
You're looking for pine resin? Why would I have something like that on me? Oh, do you mean the powder we use on the archery team? The yellow stuff?
Oh, maybe.
We use it during practice, so it runs out pretty quick. Let me check if I still have any left. So I guess it's not missable anymore.
Yes.
I found some. Here you go. It can get sticky if you use too much all at once, so go easy on it. Yeah, you have to talk to Yukari. It's 8 days ago in Fez. You have the one evening to remember to talk to her, and there's no indication she has anything new to say in that game, so I have missed it quite a few times. You know how shadows come up and attack whenever they see us? But once they see that we're way stronger than them, then we'll try running away. Every time we catch up to them, they look like they got the bejesus scared out of them at the start of the battle. I kind of feel bad for them, but oh well, lucky us. And the muscle drink can... Oh, Ikutsuki.
Hello.
What a difficult mission. I can't believe what happened to you all. Luckily, no one was hurt. By the way, it would seem last night's incident with the monorail has been publicized. A brake failure, they're calling it. Quite a serious malfunction, wouldn't you say? But thanks to the power of 2024 game design, I'm sure we can purchase... Well, there's actually multiple things that we can do here. But we'll definitely have to study tonight. I think we can buy the muscle drink from Aohige.
Right. You'll like the new
Value
stuff
medicine.
we got in stock.
50 HP to everybody. No. Oh, yeah, the muscle drink right there.
Which you sure? Hey,
1K, first aid kit M.
you got everything.
Yeah,
Come again.
so he has got some items that definitely didn't exist in FES. But with 2 requests that we can complete, there is no reason to tarry.
Marvelous.
Oh, golden. 2 Twilight fragments. So about requests.
Are you accepting a request?
Yep.
Let's hear the results.
Oh, is that soybean powder you have there?
Is that true?
Ah, no. It must be the pine resin I requested. It really does resemble soybean powder. It's so similar that even an expert on soybean powder such as myself can't tell the difference. Now then, your reward for this quest will be soybean powder. Do enjoy. Apologies, I was just using soybean powder to garnish a dish not too long ago, so... Please take this as your reward. Toy bow. So that's the same reward. It might be available. Bring me a handheld game console. So Junpei's right after. Do you know of a device called a handheld game console? I would like you to bring me one. Rumor says it's a very dangerous item, but there are also many who love it. It is truly a mysterious device. Please be careful when handling it.
I will await a report of success.
And the muscle
Let's
drink.
hear the results.
Oh, is that perhaps a muscle drink? Though it looks delicious, it seems toxic at the same time. Yeah, I normally leave the energy drink and protein drink. Well, energy drinks I leave alone, but protein drinks can be pretty tasty.
You have my thanks.
Thank you for bringing me this. I will slowly savor each sip later on. Soul drop. Okay, gold. I'd like to try a beef bowl. I'd like to collect 12 different drinks from vending machines for Elizabeth.
Oh, yes.
This is a brand new request. And the beef bowl one too, that's also a new request. So we're taking her to Umiyushi for the first one. Believe before she just wanted to putz around Polonia. I understand that there exists a machine in your world that automatically dispenses all kinds of beverages. What a strange contraption, is it not? Though I must admit I have a peculiar interest in these beverages. Could you gather some for me? Of course, whatever you can get your hands on shall suffice.
I will await a report of success.
And then, last up, is the beef bowl.
Yes.
I hear that this Umiyushi beef bowl is, as you humans say, all the rage in town. Rumor has it that only enthusiastic freaks are permitted to consume this beef bowl. Oh, well, it's a good thing we already gave up an evening to get it, so we can just go ahead and order takeout right now. So if possible, could you get your hands on a portion for me as well?
By all means.
Alright. We'll
Very
wait.
well, then.
I'm gonna make sure we've got every single drink beforehand. So let's go ahead and get that Umiyushi beef bowl first. Yeah, town map. Iwatodai strip mall. Oh, Junpei's thing, right. Yeah, they've really made things more robust. Alright, Junpei. Give us the goods. Yo, what's up? Come to think of it, Elizabeth asked me to get a specific item for her.
What is it?
Oh, you're looking for a handheld game console? Are you hooked on games now? Is it because of the game I gave you last time, huh? I can give you my old one if you're cool with it. Lately, I've only been using the newer, slimmer model. No point having two of the same consoles anyway. Hold on, let me grab it for you. Yeah, especially if you've got like a launch model handheld console.
No.
Here you go. Let's play a match one day. I'll take you on anytime. He does like fighting games. Actually, for the PSP, there were a bunch, because the PSP was basically like a portable PS2. Alright, so this is going to be our first stop on getting the drinks. We're just going to get one of everything. Yeah, nasty. And then a Bauer bar. These things aren't that great, so we won't be getting a whole lot of them. Or we'll only be getting one to give to her. We have literally no use for them. They don't heal enough. They're already basically outmoded. Welcome. Oh, I see you're a member. We have member-only dishes, so check them out. The website said only members can order takeout. Umiyushi beef bowl, 20 HP to 1 ally.
Thank you.
Well, we got that. And I'm not sure if, because right now we have 7 different varieties of drink on us, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could have sworn Mad Bull Fountain Dew. Can we go to the other thing? Yeah. There's no way. Well, I definitely have already visited here. There's a vending machine. Cielo Mist. Alright, so that's 6. We're halfway there. And there's not much else we can get. These are the only, these are the last 2 requests we'll be able to turn in for the night. And then we'll be able to, study. I would, but I'm just gonna bank on us being able to get equipment.
Good day.
Let's, about requests.
Are you accepting a request?
You can report that.
Wonderful.
Is that a handheld game console?
Come to think of it,
I've heard these have special mechanisms that make the player forget about the passage of time. Though it doesn't seem to be particularly special at first glance.
oh my.
Perhaps this device shoots out some kind of ray when the power is turned on, and your memory Apologies, but I must pass this time. Thank you for bringing me one, but you can have it back. Pixel Vest, that's new!
Let's hear the results.
So this is the famous Umiyushi beef bowl. The aroma truly whets the appetite.
Very well then.
Now then, bon appetit! My, how delicious! Something this delectable must have cost a fortune.
Oh my.
It didn't? Then I must applaud this corporation's efforts to sell such quality food for cheap. Male uniforms W. Costumes! Oh, male uniforms winter. Okay, so those are just our costumes then.
Very well.
Let's equip. Let's see what this pixel vest is about. Yeah, plus 10 SP. Okay, so that's excellent. And then the knit cardigan, whereas he still rocks the dress shirt. Junpei's school uniform in the winter. That's what he's defaulted to right now, so. But it's cool that we get costumes as request rewards. There's nowhere else we can hit up. Alright. So it's time to... Oh, the dorm! I don't know why I didn't... Because we can just... We have 6 right now, so we're going to check around the dorm as well. Because the vending machines on both floors should have different stuff to drink. Okay. So this is gonna be... No, another Cielo Mist and Mad... Okay. She wants 12 different varieties of drink, right? Starvix, okay. So that makes 9, I believe? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. We have 3 more. We need to get 3 more drinks. And she's already had a muscle drink. I doubt that would count again. So we're gonna have to hit up the school store. Which I was meaning to do, but neglected to. But we're gonna hit up the school store and then see if they've got new varieties of drinks themselves. Oh, you know what? I didn't look at Tonika's amazing commodities. Well, that's fine. Hopefully it wasn't some really great armor, though. That would suck. What's up, my dude? It's another glorious day with our good old buddies, sleep deprivation. The day before yesterday, though? That was wild. I've never felt that kind of thrill in my entire life. Don't you think things have been getting real exciting lately? Kinda. I know, right? We pretty much won the battle and saved the city from total annihilation. Well, the trains, I guess. How sweet is that? I'm glad he's super stoked. Might be overselling what we actually accomplished yesterday, but
Understood.
I'm sure you all remember that midterm exams start next Monday. If you've paid attention during class and studied regularly at home, you shouldn't have any problems. Especially those of you who sleep through class. You must be preparing hard at home. Right, Iori? Well, Well, if you choose to throw the rest of your lives away by slacking off all your students, then be my guest. Who am I to stop you? He's shaping up to make this a long one. Nope. Awake we stay. Back in my day, society was nowhere near as prosperous as it is now. That's why we all busted our humps for so long, to better the situation we were in. Well, can you young people say the same, Our society's material wealth has cost us far too much spiritual wealth, if you ask me. On the other hand, in Issei Monogatari... Excellent. Still just average, sadly. Okay. So we'll hit everybody after we do our, make our rounds. Class is ended for today. Chihiro might be out here. She ain't. Yuko also ain't. Because I remember in Fest they said they didn't meet the week before exams, but here they said the day. I hope that stays true. Alright, crab bread. Book cover. Okay. Merchandise. Some products are already sold out. There's vending machines somewhere here. Or maybe I'm just coping. Oh, check that out. Didn't this used to be the nurse's office? Library. Welfare training room. Yeah! No, the nurse's office is there now. Okay, well. And if we do well in our exams, Elizabeth, if we do well in our exams, Mitsuru will give us something nice. No bluebies. But what we're looking for is a vending machine. I know I've seen a vending machine on school premises somewhere. Okay, cool. Don't mind if I do. Now we've got 19 of these suckers. It's got to be in here. Either here or on the roof. Okay, let's go to the rooftop. See if we can get lucky that way. Here we go. These stairs lead to the classrooms of other grades. Okay, so I guess the rooftop is on the other side then. I never realized they led to a different spot, but that might just be something unique to here. Unique to Reload, I should say. Some guy. Okay. I guess there aren't any vending machines here. Maybe a Naganaki Shrine? At least she's there. Oh, Port Island Station! They definitely have some. Okay. First we'll check around here. All that's around is Maiko. Okay. So instead, we're gonna go to Port Island Station just really quickly. See about securing these last 3 drinks. Because no SP restoration is available here. It has to be just 3 HP restoring ones. Yep, Dr. Salt, Moonkissed, and 1-Up. That's 12. I think I have everything now. I should bring them to her before I forget. Okay, excellent. Oh, so that means we have a request that we can report. Well, that definitely makes things easy. Whoa. Well, we need to be more charming. There's no point talking to him. So let's about requests.
Here are my requests.
Oh, we have to give her the drinks.
I've been waiting for you.
It appears you've gathered all the different drinks. May I collect them from you now?
Oh my.
There are this many? It'd be such a waste to simply drink them. Perhaps tonight I will hold the ritual known as the after-work drink, performed by laborers. In any case, this request is now completed. Please take this as your reward. Medea! No. So
Accepting a request?
interesting. Please prevail in the Big Eater Challenge.
Come to think of it.
Evidently, those who proclaim to be big eaters pit themselves against one another in fierce battles. One such battle shall be held at the burger establishment at the Iwatodai Strip Mall.
A shame.
As much as I'd like to participate in it myself, I fear I cannot leave my post here for too long. Would you take on this Big Eater Challenge in my stead?
I will await a report of success.
Alright.
Very well.
Now we can go ahead and hang out with Maiko. And this is going to start the problems for us. We're going to need to get to a higher level so we can have 8 personas. You came! I was waiting for you. Let's play. She's so full of energy. And that's sand. Well, I'm sure it's safe enough. I spent time playing with Maiko.
Hey, what do you want to do next? It's your turn, okay? You get to pick.
Let's do the jungle gym.
Oh, yay! I love climbing on top of stuff.
It looks like it'll be getting dark soon.
I don't want to go home.
Well, you won't really have a choice.
I don't like it there. Can we stay here a little longer?
After playing together, she seems to have taken a liking to me. I've become acquainted with Maiko, the grade schooler. And here it is.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast established a new bond.
Number 7.
Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Hanged Man Arcana.
Okay, well, she said hanged man, but... Rank 1.
You know, my mom and dad, all they ever do is fight. And just the other day,
Oh, a grade schooler who can trauma dump, that's never a good sign.
they said they were getting a divorce. I told them not to, but they won't listen.
Yeah, I think once it's gotten to that point, kiddo,
They probably don't care about me.
I'm not sure I'd jump to that conclusion.
Hey, you'll play with me again later, right? We're friends now.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm here on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. You have to come see me, okay?
Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. She didn't mention, before she mentioned something about cram school. I parted ways with Maiko, then went back to the dorm.
Oh, it's you. Welcome back.
It seems some of the equipment in the command room is malfunctioning. They just moved all the stuff until after the first full moon operation then. Okay. So it would have been really strange if they omitted this stuff from Fess. The answer I can understand being, I can understand. I really do hope they resell it to us though. I want it. I want the answer. I want to play through the answer and I'm not ashamed to say it. Could you go and check on it? It shouldn't take long. I asked Akihiko and Iori as well, but they didn't appear particularly intent on solving the matter. Okay, she still asked Junpei, But in Fest, she never mentions trying to get Akihiko to do it, which was interesting. It doesn't seem to be especially urgent, so whenever you have the time. Thanks. I am very interested in that part-time position open.
Isn't that right?
Whatever the battle, it's always important to face it with a level head. However, there are also opponents who will try to play mind games with you. Shadows may look mindless at times, but you absolutely can't take them lightly. As we learned, apathy syndrome. I'm sure we should have gotten at least one by now. They wouldn't keep in the command room videos and then take out the other thing. Sounds like something in the command room is having issues. Kirijo-senpai was asking earlier if anyone could take a look at it. I can't do it though. I don't have a clue when it comes to stuff like that. Why the heck did they think I could fix the command room equipment? Computers ain't my field, dude. All I know how to fix is a TV. You just smack the top and voila! As amazing as that sounds... we should definitely work. Part-time position. First of all, the money's gonna help, and second of all, we need our charm and courage up. Yeah, we're gonna spend time at Shigal, work part-time. Though maybe I should only be doing this on Tuesdays, because they'll probably be swamped every Tuesday, maybe. 14,000. An excellent store. Can we rank up now? I feel like we're getting close if we're not already there. Not just yet. But okay, so that means that courage might be close to ranking up? Well, whatever. We'll be doing this. We'll be doing it for the next 2 days. So we'll get there, even if we're not close at the moment. Oh. Who else wants a piece? Junpei. You know, the two of us have never really hung out before. Seems like a good time for a breather, so how about we go have some fun? I'll stick around in the classroom, so just let me know if you're down. Interesting. So... something that I'd given up on when it turns out that Kenji was still the magician's social link was that everything else would be the same, but Persona 4 Golden and Persona 5 Royal both introduced ways to give party members skills they otherwise would not have the opportunity to get. And I actually massively preferred the way that Persona 5 Royal handled it versus the way that Persona 4 Golden handled it. So maybe this, I'm sure everybody's going to be able to do this, but maybe this is going to be how we can get new skills onto party members, though this seems to be incredibly early to introduce that. Junpei's asking if we could hang out. Maybe I should meet with them after school. I mean, because this is something, linked episodes. Your friends might message you to hang out now and again. By accepting these invitations and spending time with your friends, you can deepen your bonds with them outside of the social links. Oh, so it's like in Persona 5 Royal. If you accepted somebody's hangout, you might come across one of your confidants, and then everybody would get points toward their confidant. But now they're just telling you ahead of time. Accepting one invite could very well lead to the next, so be proactive about hanging out. Rejecting invitations or ignoring your relationships can stunt their growth. Show your friends you value them by spending time together. So basically, don't be antisocial.
Good morning.
But also, it means like it sounds like the jealousy mechanic has been reworked and now applies to the guys also. Well, no, because the guys could also like get upset if you ignored them for months. So they kept that system in, but okay, whatever. Morning. You hear the news? There have been fewer new cases of apathy syndrome in the last few days. Senpai said it's probably because we beat that shadow. If that's the case, then we did a pretty good job. Thanks to our hard work.
Yeah.
It makes me glad that we went through it. We can't be celebrating just yet, though, since we have midterms next week. Let's just hope nothing like that happens again until midterms are over. Speaking of midterms, Junpei told me something. Apparently, Kirijo-senpai is going to give us a reward if we do well on our exams. But I bet her standards are so high that we won't get anything unless we make the top 10 in our grade. I mean, where we're at now, I'm confident we can scrape that much at least. Class has ended for today. So before we accept Junpei's linked episode, we have one more person we're still working on. And we're probably going to have to... Oh, thank God she's not here. Because starting somebody's thing, that means actually spending that time with them. So there's Junpei. So apparently this is where he would hang out in Vanilla. He would be up towards the front of the class, whereas in Fest they moved him over toward the window right here. Hagakure Ramen. Tuesday, let me make sure there's nothing I'm missing out on. Okay, the 2 exclamation points means a linked episode. So let's see what this is about.
Yo.
Hey there. Oh, hey, there you are. Heading back now? Let's hit the arcade. I texted you about that, right? Junpei has invited me to join him. This might be a good opportunity to get to know him better. Should I spend some time after school with Junpei?
That's right.
Sweet. Let's go. So, our linked episode's going to be the mechanism by which...
I was wondering, you think we could pick up some new moves from these fighting games?
Okay, yes. I think Junpei's about to get a new skill.
Can you imagine if we had, like, a super badass special attack?
Or... Uh-oh. Or it's going to be something like the team-ups. We're definitely going to get some new combat capability out of this. I like that idea.
Dude, right? And besides, our power's got to come from the heart, right?
He is right on the money with that, actually.
That's why I think comics and games will give us a little inspiration.
Sure.
Seeing those heroes in action pumps me up and helps me picture my fights better, know what I mean? But hey, maybe someday someone will make a game about our adventure.
Someday? Could you imagine how awesome that would be, Junpei?
I mean, we have gone around saving people, like at the monorail. We kicked ass on that one, didn't we?
Yeah, after the first boss, this game has really opened up. We sure did.
Making a comeback after hanging on by a thread? Woohoo, it was like a freaking movie, huh? Though I'd say you really stole most of the show.
Oh, dude, don't bring that up. We were having such a good time.
I admit, wasn't on my game before.
Not how I'd categorize it, but bygones.
Next time, I'm totally gonna knock it out of the park.
I expect nothing less. You'll never outshine me. What an insane thing to say to him.
Oh, look who's talking like a leader. I'm stealing the spotlight next time. You know, I really do want to do my best.
And that's what all this stems from. He does have a sincere desire to prove that he can hang.
His powers, our mission, I got a lot of good things going for me. I've been really waiting for something like this. I feel like my life's finally starting to go somewhere. I don't plan on letting you get the best of me just yet. You hear?
All right.
If you go screwing around, I might just have to take over as leader.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Well, let's quit yapping and play some games. Our next enemy can wait. You and me are throwing down for the whole enchilada.
Bring it on.
Oh yeah? Your funeral, buddy.
Junpei's got a super special quality about him.
Take that! Die, 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 die!
I left after an intense game with Junpei. The strength of Junpei's persona Hermes was raised by 3. Not exactly what I was hoping for, but it's something. Well, maybe the more linked episodes we do later on, they won't give us a new skill just yet.
Welcome back.
I was just about to go borrow my friend's notes. I really need to study more for midterms. So I can't go to Tartarus today. Sorry. Okay, so it'd just be the 2 of us. Yuka-san went to borrow notes, huh? She must be serious about studying for the exams. I guess I should get cracking too. What a pain. Yeah, I'll just worry about it tomorrow. You need an extremely high level of concentration to summon a persona.
Oh, right.
So, if an enemy is able to confuse you in battle, you won't be able to use your persona. Some of the more intelligent enemies will try to use this tactic, so be on your guard. And I wonder what she'll say.
Right?
I want to see what she says. These people already have plans, so they can't go tonight. Yukari Takeba. Alright, so I definitely don't want to just putz around with Junpei. That would probably be, yeah. So Tuesdays we can earn more money than normal. Depending though. That's not who we're looking for. Huh. Not here. Alright, well. To Chagall we go. And we still have another 2 months before B Blue V and Mayoido open. Alright, give us the goods. That's all we're interested in. 4,000. Level up? No. What about courage? No. Alright, well, we still have another point going to him, so that'll be something at least. 513.
Hey, listen!
I've made 0 progress studying for exams. I just can't concentrate at home. Even if I wanted to go somewhere else to study, I don't have the money for it right now.
Hey there!
Why don't you go to the library then? I think you could study in the library, but the Max Social Link guide basically never had you do that ever, so I haven't spent a lot of time there. It's nice and quiet, and you can find lots of reference materials there. Plus, it's free. Yeah, you've got a point. I could study there. I just wish I had the money for the Prodigy platter at Wakat's. Okay, so now we can... Actually, how do we go there? We've only ever been able... That's another restaurant we've only ever been able to visit in cutscenes. Do you think it's really true that just one bite can make you smarter? Oh, I envy the rich. But where is that? Is that at the Iwatodai strip mall? It must be, right?
All right, class is starting.
Let's discuss the Earth's rotation today. Right, the answer to this was like about 6,000 or about 6,800 kilometers per hour. I'll remember that. He's definitely going to ask a different question. The Earth completes one full rotation every 24 hours. All right, don't fall asleep on me now. This may be basic, but it's an important premise for the rest of the lesson.
Then,
let's see. Trotsky? Do you know Leon Foucault? He's a French physicist who performed experiments regarding the rotation of the Earth. Which tool did he use in his experiments? A sextant? Why am I guessing? I do not know. The planisphere sounds correct. They got us with the pantograph last time.
That's incorrect.
Okay, yeah. Was a planisphere even a real thing? No, it was a pendulum. The device he built has become eponymized as the Foucault pendulum, with full-scale replicas installed around the world. Oh, it's that thing where the pendulum swings back and forth, but it knocks over the pegs set up in a circle around it. Flip to the next page. Oh, this is an application. Let's skip that and... That's an experiment. Okay, yeah. We don't have Morgana here to help us cheat. But that's fine. I'd rather fly or die on my own power. The library is open for students to study in. It might be worth taking advantage of it ahead of next week's exams. It might be. So, Maiko... she's available. But we'll have... Ooh. But our personas, though... We don't have the space for it. The outside of school ones are basically guaranteed maxes. Especially the early ones. And yeah, Chihiro, because our school... yeah, our school ones are definitely going to be unavailable for the time being. In which case... Let's just go to Bunkichi and Mitsuko. Yeah, let's head to the bookstore. Go ahead and have some fun with our old-timer friends. Just because the fun stopped at school does not mean the fun's gotta stop outside of it. And then on Monday, we'll probably head, well, our next week is gonna be full.
Strange. I swear I left it around here.
Looking for something?
I don't see it anywhere.
Looking for something?
Oh! How'd you know I was looking for something? Are you psychic?
Sure are.
I'm looking for my glasses. Not my glasses, my wallet. I can't seem to find it.
Can I help?
Honestly, I do wonder if you can read minds.
It's just a polite thing to say.
I was just thinking how nice it would be if someone lent us a hand over here.
Cool. The three of us searched high and low for the missing wallet.
We've searched everywhere, but... Wait, what were we looking for again?
The wallet.
Bonjour! I found something important on the ground outside. Does this belong to you?
It's so...
Oh, yes, that's it. I've been looking for this wallet everywhere.
I've read Bebe's dialogue so many times, but I never read it in a French accent.
It may not be full of silver or gold, but this here is an even bigger treasure to me.
Ah, excuse me. Are you not the transfer student everyone is talking about?
We are. You seem like you're a transfer too.
I am one as well. I am a student at Gekukan.
Okay, he's about to say his name. I want to hear this. Nice to meet you.
I am here from France as an exchange student. My name is André Laurent Jean Geroux.
Oh my god. The Frenchest French to ever French.
But you can call me Bebe. It's quite nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I am delighted to, make your acquaintance. Yorishiko. I train in the home economics room every day. If you get bored, come join me. Well then, au revoir and sayonara.
He train every day, so Bebe has, well, outside of the usual time, school is unavailable.
What a classy young man.
So even though we've met him now, we can't actually hang out with him until midterms are over.
I know I kept it in my wallet. I didn't want to forget about it at any cost. Ah, there it is. I knew I put it in here. Good going, me.
Hey, past him was looking out for future him.
Dear, that key. Is it?
Come on, dear, you know what it is. It's the key to our son's car. Such a nice boy coming to visit us has a way of making me feel young again. Been a while since I felt like putting the pedal to the metal. What age do I look, dear?
Please don't.
They actually, okay, because he pantomimed like riding a motorcycle or something. So they changed this up a little bit. And again, it's just, I'm pointing out all the changes because it's, well, first of all, it's fun for me, so hey. But second of all, it's just interesting to see what little things have been swapped out.
Why must you get into a car? Do you want me to end up all alone?
What's this about a car?
Oh, I'm sorry for raising my voice. Did I scare you?
Our son. Remember what I told you? How he passed away? On his way home from work, he got into an accident. He was hit by a dump truck driver who was drunk on the job.
Yeah, there's no coming back from that. I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, please punch me. Just punch me for being so insensitive.
Not gonna do that, but an apology for your wife is sufficient.
With all my excitement, I forgot to consider how my wife might feel. I'm such a...
Bunkichi-san shared the truth about their son's death. I feel like we're growing closer. Yeah, that sort of thing would definitely bring you closer to a person. Rank 3.
Huh? Why are we all just moping around here? Since my wallet's been located, why don't we go out and have a nice dinner, dear? And this is for you. Consider it your reward for helping us look around.
Sure, we'll take whatever you want to give us. It'd be nice if it restored SP, though. Probably more a medicine. Okay, it's starting to fall off, but... Yukari's Dia skills are still healing about that much. I parted with the elderly couple and went back to the dorm. But now at least Yukari can use Medea. And we can as well. I shouldn't forget about that skill card. I'm so tired of studying. Hey, let's go to Tartarus. Nah, dude, hit the books. Oh, we say you should keep studying now? That's so much drier. You should keep studying. Dude, you serious? Isn't saving the world more important? Yuka-tan, you want to go too, right?
Hey, listen.
You know exams are just a few days away, right? But I guess I could use a break from studying. Alright, I'll come too if you decide to go. And yeah, she was a lot more like... She was like, what the heck? But now it's, oh, whatever. And again, not nitpicking, just interested in the differences.
About that.
I guess it's true that missing one day of studying probably won't change our results that much. Am I really agreeing with Junpei's logic? Maybe I really do need a break.
Oh yeah.
Nobody's gonna die if they skip a day of studying. Am I right or am I right? Anyways, times like this calls for a change of pace. How do you feel about hitting up Tartarus? Yeah, we're not going to Tartarus tonight.
Let me think.
Hey, not that you were thinking of pulling one or anything. But all-nighters are completely pointless. Whether it's training or studying, daily practice will really provides results. Yeah, so they're like, you cannot cram. And then the part-time position. Alright. Yeah. Medical malpractice, especially if it's something as simple as gauze being left in your stomach. 1 million yen is like that's like $100,000. I'd want a bit more for that if gauze was in my stomach. There is one thing. Okay, still nothing, huh? Interesting. But alright. Why would we ever, like, well, I guess if we just want to, so if we want this, I was about to wonder why we would ever drink coffee if we get a better stat boost and money, or if we get a stat boost and money by working, but we can't work every day of the week. We can drink coffee every day of the week, though. Nothing for charm yet. And nothing for courage yet. We should be closing in on those next levels, but for the rest of the week, we'll be studying. Day 14 of the month.
Hey, did you hear?
Hey, I think our school might really be haunted. A friend of my senpai's friend said that they heard a strange voice after school one day.
Excuse me?
No, don't tell me. I really can't handle ghost stories. I'm getting chills. Maybe I should head to the nurse's office. There's a reason to go to the nurse's office?
Seriously?
No way! The nurse's office is that teacher's lair. Are you seriously going? They'll give you some weird medicine. You might actually end up feeling worse. Apparently, the teacher in the nurse's office hands out weird medicine. I wonder what kind of ingredients it uses. So I'm sure that probably just gives us a better courage boost. Yeah, Bukichi and Mitsuko are available again. Nobody wants to hang out. Okay, well, I guess if we don't have anything else available to us, we might as well spend the evening. Ooh, well, let me save, because I haven't saved in a while. There we go. I probably could study some, but we're not gonna do that. Nurse's office. It's the nurse's office. So we'll see. And if there's still nobody available to hang out tomorrow, we'll study in the library. What brings you to the nurse's office? Do keep in mind that you are interrupting my scholarly pursuits. What's this? You seem healthy enough. My eyes cannot be deceived.
All right.
I don't need students slouching around my office. Out you go! Shoo! Shoo! I guess he'll only see me if I'm feeling tired. Mr. Edogawa might respond differently if I visit him the day after I explore Tartarus. Okay. So they've removed tired status, basically. And I wonder, it'd be cool if this doesn't consume time. Oh yeah, we actually have to, well, we can't fast travel here, but the library should be up here. Well, the library has to be up here. It's like the only other place. Classroom, student council room, PA room, computer room. Or is it in the laboratory hallway then? I guess it must be. And wait, is that? Well, I guess it must have just looked like her. Art, lab, art, lab, science, music, home ec. Where the heck? Home economics room? Where's the library? This is quite interesting. Faculty office, nurse's office, welfare training room, library. Wow. Okay. Yeah, let's study. I studied by myself in the library. I feel smarter after working on some difficult problems without giving up. I thought he was going to say something. Are we going to get 2 for spending our daytime doing this? No, just a single one. Okay, so I guess that's one way to extend it by not giving you bonus points.
Welcome back.
Hey, let's go to Tartarus. You can study anytime. We need to get stronger ASAP. You don't want me leaving you in the dust, right? I'll take down the next big shadow myself. Didn't you already try that? Oh, now we say it. Go hit the books. Come on, give me a break, man. Well, Iori, you must be quite confident in your grades to be so insistent on not studying. Well, maybe I could study just a little more. Wait, he doesn't challenge her about her grades? Well, what about your grades? Sorry I asked. Well, for your information, I'm taking college-level courses. Well, now I don't feel like doing anything at all. What? What happened to that exchange?
Get a load of this.
Studying is actually all about stamina, you know? So I need to get fit and improve my stamina, which means working out and getting a good night's sleep. Well, I guess I don't got time for studying. Yeah, if you put it that way. It's good to be motivated when it comes to C's, but remember that we're students first. With that in mind, be sure to keep up with your studies. Alright, well. And then Akihiko's got nothing to tell us. But all that means is that it's time for us to get to studying. We probably have to, even if we study to the exclusion of everything else, I think the earliest we can hit level 3 studying is maybe a few weeks after midterms. So now we'll be well into things before anything else can happen. Oh well. Friday. I wonder why Bunkichi and Mitsuko didn't want to hang. Good morning. Exams begin next week. Are you prepared? You bet.
Yes.
Glad to hear that. I'll expect good results. If you get good exam scores, I'll give you a little something. Consider it a reward. To be honest, I'm not as well prepared as I should be. I'm still preoccupied with monitoring shadows. At any rate, the number of incidents have decreased since our last mission. If we can continue to defeat them, we may be able to rid the public of their fear. But that large shadow we encountered recently was clearly much more powerful than the one in April. Even if we include Akihiko in our ranks after he fully recovers, we're still lacking manpower. Yeah, if only we had a 5th frontliner. But who could conceive of such a thing?
That's why.
Let's look at the paragraph on page 30, shall we? Kate was feeling a bit depressed today, but Jessie had invited her to tea. I think her original question was about what butt does in this. Has everyone been feeling alright lately? Considering the season we're in now. Yes, May sickness is a real phenomenon. We've made it through the brunt of it, but it may still be lingering.
Well then.
Now, who's ready for a little question? Mr. Shirotsky, you're up. What's the other name for May sickness, the more casual one? the May Blues.
Fantastic!
Excellent job! It's believed that the sudden change in schedule at one's new office or school brings about stress and a depressive mood. Thus, we get the May Blues. That'll be on the exam, so make sure you write it down. We've still got a couple minutes left. Let's talk about my experience studying in India. Yes, give me that charm. We've gotten a lot of questions wrong, so I'm further behind on these than I otherwise would be. But that's the price that you pay. Alright, who wants to hang? Nobody. Alright, well. And is there anything else going on? Oh. Polonia Mall. I guess Bunkichi and Mitsuko aren't gonna message us every single time. But I'm still feeling okay with just studying. Computer room. Can we fast travel to the library? We can't. Wasn't there a blurb or something about if you visit somewhere, then it gets onto your mini-map? Wonder what happened to that. Oh well. One thing of academics. Yeah, all blue. And so right after midterms, which I think go until, I think we have a week.
Welcome back.
The exams are coming up. How's your studying going? I still remember the second year material well, so I can help you with anything you're unsure of. Is this a linked episode? That'll help.
Yes.
I'm glad to hear it. We might as well take advantage of living in the same dorm after all. I know this will be your first exam here, but don't forget to help out the others where you can too. Studying with your peers. Before an exam, you might find your classmates studying in the dormitory lounge. This is brand new. A collaborative cram session can raise your academics beyond what you could accomplish by studying alone. Yeah, let's do that. Alright.
Yes.
Mitsuru and Sanada? What? Oh, it's you. I'm helping Akihiko with his studies at the moment. Would you care to join us? I believe we can be of some help to you. Let's study together. Very well. Then let's begin.
Sorry, Mitsuru. I'm almost done.
Okay, yeah, this is basically a linked episode. You're sweating a lot.
Well, you know how it is.
Akihiko, are you feeling unwell? You seem to be short of breath.
Yeah, because I'm not sure I know whatever it that you're referring to is. Was he exercising before he came here?
I'll be fine. More importantly, why don't you help his studies?
Yeah, he's up to something. Something that Mitsuru might not like if she found out about it.
He ended up in the hospital right after transferring. Might need some help to make up for the class time he's missed.
You do have a point. Here, these are my notes from last year. You can use them if you'd like.
Those things are probably worth more than gold if you're trying to get good grades.
I don't think the content of the class has changed much since then.
Your notes are as perfect as ever. They're easier to understand than the textbook itself.
Genuinely, what is going on with Akihiko?
Flattery will get you nowhere. But I suppose I am rather particular about my note-taking.
I believe it. I actually thought he was sweating because of how difficult her notes were.
In class, I listen closely and write down bullet points. Then I organize them later into a more readable format.
That's way too much work. But then again, well, I was an okay student.
It's a bit time-consuming, but I find it's overall a more efficient way of reviewing the material. If you plan your day-to-day tasks effectively, test preparation is as good as done.
That's true. There's some type of adage about that. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure? Similar, but not exactly what I'm going for. The truth hurts.
Hey now, if you don't prepare for the exams, it'll impact our fight against the shadows. I need you to focus.
Can do.
Mitsuru's right. Efficiency is key.
What is up with him?
We're all given the same amount of time. It's how well you manage it that can set you apart.
Indeed, not even a second of time should be wasted. On that note, shall we return to studying?
I feel like Akihiko's about to keel over or something, but this might be our first double point up. Thanks to these two, I was able to focus on my studies more than usual. Yeah!
Alright, done.
Was he holding his breath or something? What was he doing?
Huh? Akihiko, you're drenched in sweat. And that heavy breathing, are you sure you're...
I'm fine. I've just been squatting over my chair this whole time. Wanted to challenge myself to hold it until I was done with your notes.
Alright, that would answer it.
Working out while studying is quite an efficient use of my time. What do you say?
It seems like it would cut your ability to actually remember the material in half, though.
Why are you like this? I thought I told you not to push yourself until you fully recovered. If you take efficiency too far, it'll backfire. Don't follow his example, okay?
Yeah, don't gotta worry about that.
Well then, I think we've made a fair amount of progress. Let's call it a night.
So, that's pretty cool. New content, always a plus. Saturday, before the exams. So, I'm assuming you regret it. Not feeling well? Did he jog here? Yeah, okay, so we're back on track. The opposite, actually. I ran all the way here. The doctor said I'm almost fully recovered, so I couldn't wait to get some exercise. It's about time for me to get back in the ring. After midterms next week, I'll be ready for club activities and fighting shadows. That's why I'm trying to make up for last time, or for lost time. The last thing I want is to be a burden. He's super duper serious about all this. But you gotta respect that about him. That's strange. I wasn't expecting the answer to be such a large integer. 50 sextillion times 1200? 60 septillion? Multiplied by 1820? 10 octillion? 920 septillion? These numbers are too big to fit on the board. Oh! Wrong equation. If we instead use our variables in the right one, the answer comes out to 3. Ah, I see. This is a very elegant equation, actually. Yeah, a lot just happened, but we gotta stay awake. Huh? What will the exam cover? Oh, right, exams start next Monday. It'll just cover up to page 34, so this formula won't be on it. It's so beautiful, though. Maybe I should put it on there. Kind of a shame, though. It's a real beauty. Maybe I should just put it on there anyway. Kidding! I'm kidding! Don't give me that look! So that's pretty cool. Social stats up. Yeah. Miss Miyahara trying to give us a heart attack by giving us additional nonsense. Sale today. Oh, Mitsuko. Alright. We can hang out with them basically anytime. And also, I don't really have the resources because we still want to hit level, we still want to hit the appropriate level so we can get 2 more slots for our persona thing. But I'm just going to actually, at this stage, I'm just going to hit up the library. Give me 1 second. Please, Yuka-tan, you're the only one who can save me. This is the last time, I swear.
What?
Why am I the only one? Fine, just stop whining. So where did you stop taking notes? Oh, probably like the beginning. Well, oh, we can study with them too. Excellent. I'd like you to hold off on going to Tartarus today and tomorrow. Would that be all right with you? Why?
Yes.
Everyone is busy studying for the exams and may not have time to go. For this weekend, I'd like you to put Tartarus out of your mind and focus on your studies. Yeah, we'll focus on the studies. Let's see what these guys are up to. Oh, Shirotsky-kun. Can you do something about this guy? He came crying to me for help studying for the exams.
Wait, what?
Come on, you gotta help me out here, Yuka-tan. Aoi, you'll help too, right? Right? Let's study together.
You're a saint.
Oh, right. Thanks, man. So you'll help too, right, Yuka-tan?
Jeez.
Fine. Yeah, in Fez.
Man, this sucks. Guess I don't have much choice with Kirijo-senpai getting on my case.
Yeah, so what happens in Fest basically is that they're in their rooms. You can hear Junpei freaking out.
She was like, if you fail your midterm, there will be consequences. I feared for my life for a second.
As you rightfully should, because Mitsuru is not about to have you fail out of school because of her.
You guys are my only hope. Give me a hand here, please.
You can start by taking this seriously. You've been distracted this whole time.
As they say, it pays to be prepared. Gotta get myself in the right mindset first, right?
Yeah, that's what this is.
A good study session needs a clean and organized workspace and the perfect mood for learning. And so, to set that mood, I, Junpei Iori, volunteer.
Okay.
What? Where is this coming from?
You there, young man! What lecture would you like to hear from the great Junpei? History, arithmetic, literature?
Anything. As long as it's the great Junpei whose glory we're basking in. Literature.
Aha! A man of culture. Literature it is, then. Have you ever read the famous dystopian science fiction novel 1984?
I have not actually. Well, at one point I was meaning to, but now I'm like, I'm whatever on it. I read Animal Farm and I was like, wow, this is really on the nose towards the end. Like the pigs literally morph into people and then start saying that, you know what? Maybe people, like, they literally morph into capitalists. It's crazy. I thought it would be, I thought it wouldn't be as in your face with its themes.
Oh, you haven't? That's a shame, but oh well.
It's funny when Junpei does it. It's not funny when Akutsuki does it.
I'd really like to close the book on this chapter.
Yukari got in on it.
Look, we all need a breather sometimes. What'd you think about the great Junpei's lecture, dude?
I'd like to hear another.
Ah, quite the studious young man, aren't you? Then allow me to give you my best lecture yet.
Stupid. Junpei, you're starting to infect his mind too.
She called him that! Where was this before? Whatever, we got Stupe finally.
If we keep humoring you, it's going to impact our studies too. Or maybe we should just let you fail. Find out what Kirijo-senpai's consequences are like firsthand.
Yeah, you don't want that.
Let's not get hasty here. I was just joking around. I'll get serious. I swear. Don't abandon me.
Well, these three are so awesome. We all got down to business and continued studying for the test. But this is something that Persona 3 sorely needed. Small scenes of C's.
Oh, this goes like that. Then you take that and carry it over to here. And then,
Especially early on in the story, definitely scenes of us just palling around and being teenagers.
Hey, man. You mind giving me a little help with this one?
Oh, look who's actually putting the effort in. That wasn't so bad, was it?
About that joke I was telling earlier. Should I pause before the punchline or go with the flow?
Yeah, he's got it. He's got his mind on what really matters.
Why don't we just pretend this guy doesn't exist and study on our own? I guess that's enough studying for today. Thanks to you, I got a lot more done.
And Junpei looks like he's just accepted that he's SOL. Yeah, that's cool. That's definitely an improvement. Because, man, it felt like you guys barely interacted in Fest. Like, the scenes where you do celebrate and feel like friends are great.
It's amazing. I'm going.
A security set.
Good, good.
Blinding flashlight. Oh, this must inflict, this must be Koha.
Not bad, kid.
Freeze spray. This must be Bufu. Yeah. Because in the original game, once we got to the next section, that's where enemies started using and it's Sunday, so it's restock day. So we got to go ahead and grab all of those. And we can chat with our friends as well, if they're here. Otherwise, I'll just make our rounds. Okay, yeah. So I'll make the rounds, and then we'll probably hang out with somebody. I wonder. Listening more to it. Wow, we're ranking up like crazy with Maya. I wonder if they replaced Yumi Kawamura because this new singer can speak English a lot better. I'm not gonna lie. Because it's really difficult. If you know English, it's really difficult to understand what's actually being said when it's Yumi Kawamura singing. But also, some of the lyrics are also outright changed as well. But the singer is very easy to understand, like Lin was. Well, actually, Persona 4's singer, who is Shihoko Hirata, I got Yumi Kawamura and Shihoko Hirata mixed up. But her English was good, and then Lin's English was even better, and then Yumi Kawamura really stood out as, like, being kind of hard to understand. Whoa, did you just get here? We signed on at the same time. The weather is nice today, huh? Let's go outside. In game, duh. Try us though. Shinagawa. A gray-colored sky stretches as far as the eye can see. A barren wasteland lies before Tatsuya and Maya. Maya is stretching. For an apocalypse, the air sure is nice out here. Yeah, right. It's just a game. We should go level or something. I'm so lazy, IRL, Tatsu. I haven't even gotten dressed or put on makeup. Maya stands at attention. Ugh, I'm so pissed off right now. Mr. E is such a stupid SOB. Who's Mr. E? Tatsuya, you know too much now. I shouldn't have mentioned his name, huh? Don't get me busted, okay? Maya seems happy. Maya is looking around. There aren't that many players anymore. Most of them left for that new MMO, COW. There are a lot of dupers and gold farmers, but still. It's good though, because it lets us talk about personal things, right? Maya is a shy girl, you know. See, Mr. E is a teacher who's kinda above me. Oh no, so you can't figure out what my job is, can you? Maya's a reporter, right? That's in the game. I'm talking about real life. Maya seems disappointed. Okay, I'm a teacher. Surprised? Hey, I just figured something out. When I complain to you, I feel better afterwards. From now on, we have to party up together, okay? Promise. It seems Maya feels comfortable talking to me about real life. I feel like we're growing closer. And you know what? Only one teacher in the previous game had a portrait, but now all the teachers have a portrait, so that kind of fixes up something. If you don't know what's coming, then it makes it more interesting. I'm so pumped. I think I'll clean the bathroom. It's been 2 months. Maya's player signs off. Maya signed back on. Don't tell anyone about that SOB stuff, Kay. It's our little secret. Maya's player signed off. I decided to log out as well. And in the evening, I wonder if we're gonna get a big study session.
Oh.
I'm sure you're aware, but midterms start tomorrow. Since you've given so much time to exploring Tartarus, the least I can do is assist you with your studies. On that note, I've arranged a study group for today. I was hoping we'd have a big study group. I've already invited the others in the dorm, so if you can spare the time, I'd like you to attend. Yes, this is what, because Persona 4 was absolutely laden with team building cutscenes, whereas the vanilla Persona 3 barely had any. Fest added some, but not as many as, because one of the things that, even playing blind, you get the impression that Iwatodai feels more like an office building in the beginning than a dorm full of teenagers. It's a lot less. I think one of the things that made me like Persona 3 more is that everybody here is so goal-oriented, whereas it's like you've got 8 Junpeis in Persona 4. I'm not saying I dislike Persona 3, but I think you've got a better contrast of personalities here.
That reminds me.
Oh, that's right. Midterms begin tomorrow. Those were the days back when I used to pull all-nighter cram sessions. After all, you've got to study night to 5. Get it? So that's also a new pun. The news is on right now. Okay.
Hello.
Midterms begin tomorrow. Are you adequately prepared? It would be problematic if you neglect your studies because of our extracurricular activities. It won't fully make up for it, but we've decided to hold a group study session with everyone today. It isn't mandatory, of course, but would you like to join us? Yeah, I'll join the study group.
All right.
Take a seat and let's get started.
Yes, correct. The answer is May Blues. next for the following sentence?
That really will be on the test, huh? Junpei still zoned out?
What's the matter, Yuri? Feeling the May blues?
What? Oh, it's nothing.
Yeah, see? It's that. Oop. They're given, like, what I'm looking for is a moment that shows the rapport between Mitsuru and Junpei. Because they have a very real, specific friendship that they don't share with the other, they don't share a dynamic that they don't share with the other groups. That's easy to miss if you don't know what you're looking for.
Kirijo-senpai, about this question here.
Hey, dude. You smell that? It's insane.
Is it food? Smell what?
You know what I'm talking about? There's this floral scent coming from Kirijo-senpai's direction.
Oh, her perfume?
Yeah, I know what you mean. To be honest, I can't get enough of it.
We're distracted. Okay, well, hey.
Now that's what I'm talking about, Sanada-san. Man, this is heaven. Such grace, such elegance. Truly the fragrance of the upper class.
I'd personally describe it as stimulating. I can almost taste the juicy tenderness.
What is he talking about?
What?
Right.
Oh, I was heating up a beef bowl for a late night snack. Smells pretty good, right?
Yes. Okay, cool. So, I wonder when we're gonna get the kitchen tutorial.
A beef bowl? That's what you were talking about?
My mouth. I've been waiting for this. Yes.
Not you too. Come on. Guys like us should be thinking with our, well, not our stomachs.
Well, Junpei, we've got priorities, and our priorities involve eating.
Sanada-san, you don't happen to have any extra?
Yeah. Succumb to the deliciousness.
No eating until you've gotten some work done. Stay focused. Keep your hand moving.
Busted. The enticing smell of beef bowls motivated me more than usual. Whoa! But of course, studying 3 academics before midterms? That's crazy. And we ignored it for a bunch of nights. But we did basically get in an additional week of studying with these brand new events that, again, C's, especially early C's with just the 5 of us, we're sorely needing.
For goodness sake. All right, if you answer 5 more questions correctly, you can have your food.
Junpei locking in as we speak. There it is.
You're like a horse with a carrot dangled in its face.
Mitsuru knows how to get the most out of him. Like I said.
One mention of food and you finally give a crap. That's all it takes, huh?
Special rapport. They have a dynamic, I'm trying to tell you. It's the whole reason.
All right, that should be enough for tonight. Make sure not to eat too much before bed.
It's the whole reason that Mitsuru's weakness is fire, and that's because of her relationship with Junpei. Maybe not the whole reason, but it's symbolic of it, okay? I'm not delusional. Alright. It's time to go ahead and strut our stuff. First semester midterm exams begin today and will last for 6 days. We're gonna get everything right, especially because we've gotten so much wrong.
Hold up.
Oh no, there's a test today! I didn't study at all yesterday because I fell asleep. Right. This one I remember. Yeah, right. Come on, you don't need to lie about it every time. And then they're gonna talk about memorizing vocab words. Though, they might change that. They might actually straight up say they're trying to work out some new kanji or something, which is what I assume that was localized from in the first, in FES. Don't you think it's rude to people who really haven't studied? Sure, it's nice to be smart, but you gotta be considerate of other people's feelings too.
Excuse me?
Whatever. Quit being such a nag. I totally forgot 5 vocabulary words listening to you. I spent last night cramming, and now I gotta memorize them all over again. Okay, so the content is similar, but slightly different. Well, I guess that's the definition of similar. Alright, so what's the first question that they've got for us? It's the first day of exams. All these questions look familiar. Dude, we literally came right down to the wire. If we'd done even one less study session, we would not have gotten above average. I feel like I did well. I still can't believe we hit 3. If 5 is still the max, then either the next points take... Wow, no question? Maybe that's just the first day to start with. This question seems familiar. What is the other common expression used to describe May's sickness? May blues. Dropsy. What is dropsy? I feel like that's got something to do with paralysis. I have a feeling this is the right answer. Dropsy. Dropsy is heart failure? That sounds really cutesy for something like that. This question seems familiar. Which of the following did Léon Foucault use in his experiment on the rotation of the Earth? A pendulum. I have a feeling this is the right answer. Yeah, you do. We didn't listen to all those lectures for nothing. Thursday. Which of the following is generated by a pantograph? Uh-oh. Electricity? Okay, whoo! I was worried about that and frictional heat. But I went with my gut, and my gut turned out to be right. During which historical period were middens most commonly used? Jomon. That's the only one we've gone over. Alright. And then the last one should be just another day of us killing it. Unless that beginning date is the one they moved that to and we have to answer a question now.
Go.
The midterm exams end today, huh? If the doctor gives me the okay today, I'll be able to fight with you guys again. Finally. By the way, I have a favor to ask. You've been doing a good job choosing what day to explore Tartarus and leading the team. You don't seem to have any trouble doing either, so I want you to keep it up. That way, I can just focus on getting stronger. What do you say? I don't mind.
I owe you one.
Great. I already talked to Mitsuru and she was fine with it. Good luck. Alright, Akihiko. As soon as we crush this midterm, it's the last day of exams. The questions are just too easy. My pen won't stop moving. Nice. I finished today's exams. Okay, and who wants to hang out? Ooh, Aohige is having a sale. Okay, and now our school social links are up for stuff again. We're actually going to go to Aohige because, I mean, we could use it. We have SP restoring stuff. but we've got a lot of money. And right now, alright, sale dates. Inventory goes on sale on Monday at Tatsumi East Police Station and on Saturday at Aohige Pharmacy. Remember to take advantage of these discounts.
One big sale today.
Alright,
You can't find prices lower than here.
Band-Aids. Yeah, get 3 of these.
You made up
3 disc rages.
Which one?
3 disc poisons.
You made up
3 disc charms.
Which one?
And then 2 first aid kits.
You made up your. That's all. Thanks. You made up your mind. Thanks for coming.
Okay, that's all we got.
Everything you need.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And then if we have a strength persona. Yeah, okay. Yuko, it is. Our bomb will grow stronger. Alright, in that case. Well, we might just have to spend time with Yuko then. Bite the bullet. Because Bunkichi and Mitsuko we can spend time with anytime. But yeah, let's go meet with Yuko. Ooh, it'd be cool if Chihiro was available today though. I mean, we'd have to bite the bullet eventually, but there she is, Golden. Hello. Hello. I was able to say hello to you. Although, the more I think about it, the more nervous I get. I hope I can get better at this somehow. Let's hang out.
What?
Huh? This is so sudden. I need to think about it. Okay, dang. I'm sure by fast traveling, I missed a day with her. Oh well. Congrats on surviving. Now we have time to do whatever we want to do. By the way, are you heading out soon? I was thinking about what to do since there's no practice today. Our bomb won't grow stronger, but that's fine. The additional points will work out. They aired the athlete's training regimen, and I feel my bond with Yuko grow stronger as we spend time together. Okay, and our relationship's gonna grow stronger soon. It's getting dark. I decided to go back to the dorm. Alright, and we're actually going to go ahead and call it a part here, but definitely join me next time for more Persona 3 Reload. Bye for now, guys.